There was some good news. There was some bad news. Good news is the 49ers didn't miss many opportunities in this game. The bad news is there were still some opportunities that they could have capitalized on. We're going to take a look at them right after this. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Wayne Breezy Film Breakdown, where I go over the missed opportunities on both sides of the balls, two separate shows. This is the offensive edition of the show, and we're going to get this show started right after this. Guys, make sure you check out all the exclusive content we have going on the Patreon. That's patreon.com/ Wayne Breezy. You don't want to miss out on the exclusivity over there. So make sure you go there, find the tier that suits you, and then shout out to our sponsors over at Residency. As you can see, I'm rocking the hat right here from Residency. So go to www.residency.com. Use that promo code below, SFBreezy, and save on your purchase today. All right, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of the film, because as I'm watching the offensive film, I'm trying to figure out if there are ways, okay, that the offense can still improve. I believe this is something that they do in film. Okay, they want to know how can they go out there and actually get better. All right, now typically I usually have what, 5 plays. I have 5 plays here. Actually, I have 6 plays today, but I try to keep it to 5. Okay, I try to keep it to 5. But right now I have about 6 plays, so we're gonna go through them. And the reason why I have 6 is because some of these are back to backs. All right, some of these are back to back. So you would probably think the 49ers won by 17 points in this game, 31-17. What in the heck did I find wrong? Well, there are a couple of plays, couple of out of sync things that I feel like stood out and the 49ers missed out on. And one of them would have been a touchdown. Instead, we ended up getting a field goal off that drive. So let's go ahead and get this started, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and play the play. It's going to have it on super slow-mo. So let me go ahead and rewind it. Make sure it's up to, I did have it on slow-mo. Make sure it's up to speed there for you. All right, and we'll slow it down at some point. Now, this is a missed opportunity because this was a scoring play. All right, you can see this is that bomb down the field, Jimmy Garoppolo to Ray McCloud. And as I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh man, the 49ers could have easily scored on this particular play. And they didn't. Now, we're going to look at it to see kind of like why they didn't score on this play. All right. Now, I'm going to slow it down for you guys so you can see it. All right, so you can see the 49ers, they're going to fake. We have, let's just go back a little bit. The 49ers on this particular play, and let me go ahead and put myself at the bottom. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Just want to make sure you guys are getting the full stint of this. Leave that back there. Take off the screen. All right, overlay gone. There we go. All right, so you can see that the 49ers, whether they're in 12 personnel. So they have 1 running back, 2 tight ends, and 2 wide receivers out here on this set. Jimmy's lined up in the shotgun. You have Jeff Wilson Jr. in the backfield, okay? And we're going to hit the ball. Oh, I love it. I love it. Jimmy looked really good in this game too, by the way. While he goes in motion, you fake the play action. Jimmy is setting up, and you right there, you got Brandon Ayuk, but you don't want to throw that ball because if that ball isn't perfect, that's Taylor Rapp is sitting right there, and he gets it down the field, right? Now, some people are saying he held on to this ball too long, and we almost got to watch it in real time. So let's watch it in real time. And he did a pump fake. And unfortunately, the ball comes down incomplete. I don't think he held onto the ball too long. I do see the pump fake there. But I don't think he held on too long. As you go back, like Ray Ray's like turned around and he's looking for that ball. I really charged this one to Ray Ray. Many may disagree with me. Ray, Ray, you got to go up and make a play on that ball. You're a wide receiver. You don't want to just stare that ball. It's not going to just drop into your shoulder. And I think that's what Ray Ray was looking for. He was looking for that ball to drop. And you can see he's got his guys beat. If Jimmy's able to throw that ball a little bit deeper, honestly, so that Ray Ray could catch it in stride opposed to turn around. Now you can see him off of his feet. People were saying he wasn't off his feet. I was trying to tell people he jumped. He just didn't put his arms up. And he doesn't come down with that pass. So that right there, that was a scoring play. That would have been a touchdown. That would have been the first points. Oh man. Wow. That would have been the first points of the game. And then you get to the next play. All right. The next play. And right on. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back incomplete passes. You're gonna get another incomplete pass. Now you can see that you can see Danny Gray out here on this particular play. He's down here at the bottom of the screen. All right. That's Danny Gray down there. And at the top, you got Brandon Ayuk. All right. It looks like Willie Snead is out here as well, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like him. And then in the backfield, you got Jeff Wilson Jr. And no, that's George. Is that Kittle? Yeah, it's Kittle. I'm sorry. My apologies. Because the play was to Kittle. And you can see it. Jalen Ramsey gets his hands up on the ball. They had Jalen Ramsey lined up on every playmaker. And it's like Sean McVay knew when Jimmy was going to throw to a certain playmaker. And it just happened to be Jalen Ramsey on that playmaker. It's like, dang. But watch it again. That is George Kittle. It's hard to see when sometimes. Bad snap. Kittle, you see him on Ramsey. They make contact. I guess it's within the 5. That made Jimmy pump. See? So look, I love it. I love what we're doing here. There's always context to things, right? And you have to actually watch them slow. So let's slow this down. Watch Kittle touch Ramsey or Ramsey touch Kittle. Watch. Jimmy's ready to release that ball. Can't. He can't release it. Why? They make contact. He tries to side on the ball, and Ramsey is in that space. That almost should have been an interception. It was too high for Ramsey to pick. But again, this led to the next play. All right. And so that's a missed opportunity in keeping your drive alive, right? I try to focus on the missed opportunities of scoring plays. That was a missed opportunity of keeping the drive alive. We're going to go ahead and fast forward to the second quarter. All right, so we're going to get to this. Is around this play, maybe? Yes, it is. All right. Now you can see the 49ers in this aerial of view. You can see you got Christian McCaffrey out there split out down here at the bottom of the screen. You got Brandon Ayuk out there. Not sure who that is right off the top. So we'll figure it out. But you can look, you see Jimmy twitching, right? He's pumping, trying to get these guys open, and he ends up getting sacked on the play. Now this sack was on Mike McGlinchey. I know Jimmy's looking for a flag. He probably got, I think it's the play he got face masked. And then McGlinchey just lets him beat. Leonard Floyd just outspeeds McGlinchey. It's not even power. McGlinchey couldn't get to him. I thought that should have been a face mask. He grabbed the helmet of the quarterback. Yeah, sometimes I don't know what's what. And then on the next series, all right, the next couple of plays, we'll go ahead and fast forward that up. That sacked Jimmy for -4 yards. They were able to get a few yards, but this is the biggest missed opportunity in the game. The 49ers were trailing by 7. All right, now we are on the 8-yard line currently. The 8-yard line. And I'm saying to myself, the 49ers they see the end zone and they got to find a way to get into this end zone. And so this is what happens on this particular play on the 8-yard line. All right, you can see Charlie Warner goes in motion. You got McCaffrey in the backfield. You got Brandon Ayuk, and it looks like George Kittle out there. It might be Ross Dwelly. It could be Ross Dwelly. All right, and this was the run play. And on the very next play, because we got 0 yards on that play, on the very next play, a little bit different of a formation. All right, here we go. So now we got our personnel back out there, right? You got Ray McCloud now out there. So you got a little different two wide receiver package. Looks like you got two. That could be Tay Martin. That's why I can't recognize 83. So it's like a three wide receiver package. It's like 11 personnel. I think that's why I can't. I keep getting that guy mixed up. I can't see that number. I can't tell if that's 82. But anyway, Jimmy Garoppolo gets sacked on this play. Why? Mike McGlinchey. And as we slow it down, you're gonna see why. Mike on this particular play doesn't even pick up a man. Like he's just sitting in space, not knowing what to do. I got it in slow-mo. I'm gonna slow it down even more. He doubles up on 91 and he totally just forgets about Leonard Floyd. This wasn't even a blitz. Look at this. It's not even a blitz. Watch Leonard Floyd come off the edge. The linebacker gets picked up. He's not blitzing. Look at this. Wow. And right there, that was the drive killer. Because on that very next play, it was a pass to Christian McCaffrey. I thought it was a fumble. They rooted an incomplete pass. And we got only 3 points out of that. You know, when you get to the end zone, if you want to win games, when you get to that red zone and you could see the touch, like the end zone, like you can see it, like literally you're 8 yards away. You have to figure out a way to get that ball into the end zone. Get that ball into the end zone. Like I said, bad news, there were some missed opportunities. Good news, there weren't many. Okay? Because we're going to end this segment in quarter 3. All right, we're gonna end this segment in quarter 3. Go figure. All right, now here's my last series of plays. I have 2 more plays for you guys. All right. This was a tough one too because in quarter 3, this was on the I believe on that first drive. We got the ball back at the half, and we needed to figure out a way to go up on this particular drive. And unfortunately, we did. So let's go ahead and speed it back up. You can see that Kittle got Dwelly in motion. All right, now I can tell you right now on this particular play, we had 2 tight ends in here because George Kittle is sitting right there. All right, George Kittle is right there. And who's in George Kittle's vision? It's Jalen Ramsey. I told you, Jalen made sure he knew for a fact when who was going to be the target on whatever particular play because he lined up on that particular target on every play. Now, Jimmy Garoppolo has to get this ball if he's going to throw to Kittle, like away from Ramsey. And here's what happens on this particular play. Ooh, he dropped that. He had to jump for it. We're watching in slow-mo on this vision. We'll slow it down 50%. You got Dwelly going in motion. Good snap. Bad read. I just wouldn't have threw it there. And technically, it looks like nobody was even open on that particular play. So crazy, right? That's a missed opportunity. Right on the next play. I don't even got to stop it. Right on the next play. Look, we're at the 50-yard line. But right on that next play, the ball was high, snapped. Spencer Burford just didn't move. Like the count was on the, so I don't know, the 1, and Burford moved on the 2. Poor Aaron Banks is on the ground. They sacked Jimmy for the 3rd time. This is charged to, now watch, you're going to see what I'm saying. I'm going to slow it down. Caffrey stops in motion. You see it? It's just like, what the heck was Burford thinking? It's something, him and Brindle just, the communication here on this particular play was just off. And so it was just a miscommunication. Burford just reacted late. Once the ball is snapped, he reacted late. That allowed Gaines to get back there, and they end up with a sack on Jimmy Garoppolo. Being at the 50, in my opinion, you know, you're not in scoring position, but you definitely are in position to score, whether it's three, whether it's six. Like you definitely want to make sure once you get on the other side of the 50 that you capitalize off of it and you don't miss out on the opportunity. And as you can see, the 49ers missed a few opportunities, even though they won this game. They won this game, ladies and gentlemen, by 17 points. After that drive, they just straight up dominated. It was just positive play, positive play, positive play all the way through. But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this particular type of film breakdown. This is where I'm going to go through some of the missed opportunities on offense and on the defensive side. If you guys like it, make sure you hit the like button. All right. Do not forget, if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to get someone, just one person, share this with them, have them subscribe to the channel as well. All right. I truly appreciate you guys. Stay up, stay faithful. All right. And don't forget to support the sponsors. All right. The link will be inside the comment section, is also inside of the description. All right. Use the promo code SF Breezy and you can save on your purchase. They actually have new hats. I'm rocking the Alameda hat, but they have a new joint out, the Bay Trucker. It's fresh, it's white, it's clean, it's got the red writing. Don't miss out, guys. Love y'all. Stay up, stay faithful, keep it nitty gritty. Football season.